Welcome to Movie Story Short, your go-to channel for film summaries delivered in just a few minutes. In today's video, we're diving into the intense and thrilling survival drama, The Shallows. The film begins with a stunning aerial view of a secluded beach, surrounded by lush greenery and crystal-clear waters. This paradise sets the stage for a harrowing story of survival. Nancy Adams, a medical student played by Blake Lively, arrives at this hidden gem in Mexico to find solace and closure after the recent loss of her mother. Seeking a connection to her late mom, who had once visited this very beach, Nancy's trip is deeply personal. Nancy's arrival is serene yet mysterious. She is dropped off at the beach by a friendly local named Carlos, who offers her a ride from her hotel. Carlos doesn't know the name of the beach, a testament to its secretive and untouched nature. Nancy's excitement grows as she takes in the beauty of her surroundings, snapping photos and preparing for a day of surfing. As Nancy gears up, she encounters two other surfers already in the water. They exchange friendly nods, and Nancy wastes no time paddling out to join them. The waves are perfect, and Nancy's love for surfing shines through as she gracefully rides the swells. It's a moment of pure bliss and connection to nature, with the ocean seeming both inviting and powerful. After hours of surfing, the other surfers head back to shore, leaving Nancy alone in the water. She decides to catch one last wave before calling it a day. However, as she paddles out further, she notices the carcass of a whale floating nearby. This ominous sight disrupts the tranquility, and Nancy's unease grows. Unbeknownst to Nancy, a great white shark has been drawn to the whale carcass. As she tries to surf back to shore, the shark strikes, knocking her off her board and biting her leg. In a desperate scramble, Nancy climbs onto the whale carcass, but the shark continues its relentless pursuit, ramming the carcass and forcing her to find another refuge. Nancy spots a small rocky outcrop about 200 yards from the shore and makes a daring swim to reach it. Bleeding and in immense pain, she uses her resourcefulness to treat her wound. She creates a makeshift tourniquet using her surfboard leash and staples her skin using earrings to close the gash. Her medical knowledge proves invaluable in this dire situation. Stranded on a rock, Nancy's fight for survival intensifies. The rock provides temporary safety, but the shark circles relentlessly, waiting for any opportunity to strike. Nancy's only companions are a wounded seagull, which she names Steven Seagull, and her indomitable will to survive. The seagull, also stranded on the rock, becomes a symbol of resilience and a source of comfort for Nancy. As the tide rises, Nancy realizes her rocky refuge will soon be submerged. Her determination to survive leads her to improvise and strategize. She retrieves her GoPro camera from her surfboard, which is floating nearby, to record a message for her family, expressing her love and her resolve to fight until the end. Nancy's attempts to signal for help are met with heartbreaking setbacks. A drunk man on the beach notices her belongings, but is oblivious to her plight. Instead of helping, he steals her phone and other items. When he ventures into the water to take her surfboard, the shark attacks and kills him. The gruesome scene reinforces the predator's dominance in Nancy's dire situation. The two surfers Nancy met earlier return to the beach the next morning. Nancy's hopes are briefly lifted as she tries to warn them of the shark. Tragically, they are unaware of the danger and are killed in a brutal attack. Nancy's despair deepens, but she remains resolute. Determined to outwit the shark, Nancy devises a daring plan. She notices a nearby buoy and decides it's her best chance for survival. Timing her swim carefully, she uses a piece of her surfboard to distract the shark and makes a desperate dash for the buoy. The journey is fraught with peril as the shark chases her relentlessly, but Nancy's sheer determination sees her reach the buoy. On the buoy, Nancy discovers a flare gun, which she uses to signal for help and to defend herself. She fires a flare at the shark, briefly deterring it but failing to drive it away completely. As the buoy begins to break apart under the shark's assault, Nancy's situation becomes even more precarious. In a climactic showdown, Nancy uses her ingenuity to turn the shark's aggression against it. She attaches a chain from the buoy to an anchor and positions herself strategically. When the shark charges at her, she dives into the water, pulling the chain with her. The shark impales itself on the metal debris at the ocean floor, finally meeting its end. Exhausted and battered, Nancy manages to swim to shore. She collapses on the beach, her ordeal finally over. Carlos, the local who had dropped her off earlier, finds her and brings her to safety. Nancy's survival is a testament to her courage, resilience, and unyielding spirit. The film concludes with a sense of hope and renewal. A year later, Nancy is seen surfing with her younger sister in Galveston, Texas. Her experience has strengthened her resolve and deepened her appreciation for life. The ocean, once a place of terror, has become a symbol of healing and perseverance. And here we end the movie. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Stay tuned for more exciting content.